Guys, we are back, guys. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all the subs. Shout out to everybody who clicked on this. Everybody's watching this right now, guys. I'm excited about this one, guys. You already know, guys, it's been so fun going through her whole discography so far. And, so far there's been no misses. Like, it's been every album. And I feel like I keep saying that every video we do, but it's been every album, which is pretty crazy. Although I will say it makes sense because in order for somebody to still be like it still have that amount of like relevancy so many years later, everything you put out always has to be like good basically, and it always has to be keeping it pushing. You know what I mean? Like there's a reason why. I don't not to hate, not even name any acts from back then because whatever. But there's a reason why there were certain people who were huge in the '80s who are now doing state fairs and casinos, and it's like their legacy acts, and you go to watch them and it's like, hey, remember me? I did that one hit that you danced to in 10th grade back in 1986. Like, and then there's like someone like Madonna where it's like, no, she just always kept it pushing so much so that like she's still relevant now. You know what I mean? Like it's still like of course she's still like, yeah, she's from the 80s, but like she's not looked at necessarily like the way some of the other artists from the 80s are. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, oh yeah, they're still kind of, hey, remember me? She's not that. So my point is, I'm excited to hear this because I know it's going to be good. Every one we've heard is going to be good. Why wouldn't this one be good? So guys, let's get into it. I don't want to talk too much, but I have to say, guys, if you want to get to the video, skip ahead, guys. I have to say, super shout out, guys. Literally, I love you all, you guys so much. Literally, super shout out to Monsar TY. I don't know how to say it, but you know who you are. You're literally always in the comments. Super shout out to SNG TFRK 1661. You're always in the comments too, actually. I don't know how to say that, so my bad. But super shout out to you. Super shout out to Nocturne Soul. Super shout out to M Lawrence Davies. Super shout out to Giselle 5494. I see you in the comments too. Super shout out to you. All you guys actually are always in the comments. Super shout out to Thomas T Johnny 01. Super shout out to Steven YU3TU. I know I'm messing everybody's names up. That's what I do, guys. Super shout out to Francisco Perez 587. Super shout out to CECJOND5GJ. I don't even know, but shout out to you. Super shout out to Mary T 2290. Super shout out to Trevor Palmatier Show. Trevor Palmatier? Shout out to you. You know who you are. You guys know who you are. Shout out to you. I know I mess everybody's name up. Guys, shout out to JC Smith 207. Super shout out to Trinkin 25. Super shout out to Jose D3S1M. Super shout out to Colin McClipop. I don't know. You know who you are. I can't. Guys, I mess everybody's name up, guys. Because you know the way it is on YouTube. There's no spaces or anything. So it's like, it's all together. It's all bunched up. Guys, super shout out to Brian Dubois Gilbert 8182. Super shout out to Dunk 8847. Super shout out to guys. Super shout out to Irina 1296. Super shout out to E Sounds 1. Super shout out to David Troop 2763. Super shout out to I don't even know how you say this. It's a bunch of AWs in a row. AWAWAWAWAWAJEBB. Jeb. Shout out to you. Shout out to, and also yes, we will be in the studio for Conditions on a Dance Floor. We won't do it in the car. Actually, this one even, I'm actually disappointed. Normally, I prefer the other angle, guys, but I do that one on my phone. And this one I'm using like a camera. So for this angle, I can do this anytime, but I prefer the other angle. But my phone is only like at 10%, so I have to like charge it. So or else we'd be doing the other angle. But we will be in the studio for Confessions on the Dance Floor. Anyway, super shout out to Intergalactic 420. I mean, you know, hey, 420, good idea. Let's light this up. Super shout out to Planet Her Forever. Oh my God. Planet Her Forever has been on this channel forever. Literally, super shout out to Planet Her Forever. Love you. Super shout out to Blue Eyes 4910. All you guys, literally, I see you guys always in the comments. All you guys. Shout out, super shout out to Oscar de la Peña. Shout out to Oscar de la Peña. Super shout out to Cesar Pop 8949. And also shout out to anybody who didn't come up because this app stinks and I hate this app. Guys, this app is actually super annoying. Oh wait, super shout out to, did I say to Trikin, Trikin 12. Super shout out to you. Guys, guys, let's get into this, guys. I talk too much, guys. We're here, we're queer. We don't want any more bears, guys. Released on April 22nd, 2003. We got Madonna with American Life.
Do I have to change my name? Will it get me far? Should I lose some weight? Am I gonna be a star? I tried to be a boy, I tried to be a girl, I tried to be a mess, I tried to be the best. I guess I did it wrong, that's why I wrote this song. This type of modern life, is it for me? This type of modern life, is it for free? So I went into a bar, looking for sympathy, a little company. I tried to find a friend. It's more easily said, it's always been the same. This type of modern life is not for me. This type of modern life is not for free. American life, American life.
Oh, what an interesting like change.
You are the best thing I've seen. You are not just a dream. American life. I tried to stay ahead. I tried to stay on top. I tried to play the part, but somehow I forgot just what I did it for and why I wanted more. This type of modern life, is it for me? This type of modern life, is it for free? Do I have to change my name? Will it get me far? Should I lose some weight? Am I gonna be a star? American life, American life. I live the American dream. American you are the best thing I've seen. You are not just a dream. American life. American life. Tried to be a boy, tried to be a girl, tried to be a mess, tried to be the best.
You know the problem? You don't try to be a mess, you just are one, you know? Like you can't just try to be one.
Do I have to change my name? Will it get me far? Should I lose some weight? Am I gonna be a star? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm drinking a latte. I get a double shot. It goes through my body and you know I'm satisfied. I
Oh,
drink any
shit.
and I'm feeling super duper. You
What?
tell me I'm a trooper and you know I'm satisfied. I I do yoga and Pilates, and the room is full of hotties. So I'm checking out the bodies, and you know I'm satisfied. I'm digging on the isotope, this metaphysics shit is dope. And if all this can give me hope, you know I'm satisfied. I got a lawyer and a manager, an agent and a chef.
What?
3 nannies, an assistant and a driver and a jet. A trainer and a butler and a bodyguard of 5. A gardener and a stylist. Do you think I'm satisfied? I'd like to express my extreme point of view. I'm not a Christian and I'm not a Jew. I'm just living out the American dream, and I just realized that nothing is what it seems.
Right? I feel like literally every time you put on an album from her, or like every time we've done this and we press play, it's always like, whoa, I did not hear that coming. Like, I would not have anticipated something like that. Like, what?
Everybody comes to Hollywood. They wanna make it in the neighborhood. They like the smell of it in Hollywood. How could it hurt you when it looks so good? Shine your light now. This time it's got to be good. You get it right now, yeah. 'Cause you're in Hollywood. There's something in the air in Hollywood. The sun is shining like you knew it would. You got it in your car in Hollywood. You got the top down and it feels so good. Everybody comes to Hollywood. They wanna make it in the neighborhood. They like the smell of it in Hollywood. How could it hurt you when it looks so good? I lost my memory in Hollywood. I've had a million visions bad and good. There's something in the air in Hollywood. I tried to leave it, but I never could. Shine your light now. This time it's got to be good. You get it right now, yeah. 'Cause you're in Hollywood. There's something in the air in Hollywood. I've lost my reputation bad and good. You got it in your car.
I don't know how I never heard this song.
You got the top down and it feels so good.
Like the song about Hollywood, you think I would have heard it?
Music stations always play the same song. Bored with the concept of right and wrong. Everybody comes to Hollywood. They wanna make it in the neighborhood. They like the smell of it in Hollywood. How could it hurt you when it looks so good? Shine your light now. This time it's got to be good. You get it right now, yeah. 'Cause you're in Hollywood. 'Cause you're in Hollywood. 'Cause you're in Hollywood. Check it out. This bird is flown. Shine your light now. This time it's got to be good. You get it right now, yeah. 'Cause you're in
Whoa! Wow! Whoa! That was crazy. Interesting too how all these tracks all had guitar, but like in not a typical guitar way. Like, why does the guitar sound like a fucking John Fogerty riff or some shit? Am I tripping? Wow, you guys, this album might be, we'll talk at the end, but guys, so far this feels like the most creative original album we've heard before. I know it's only the third track. Like, what is this? Who's doing this? Who the fuck was doing this? Who else?
got you under my skin. I got you under my skin. I got you under my skin. There is no comprehension. There is real isolation. There is so much distraction.
Right? I'm not, guys. This is no. I'm guys. I'm calling it, guys. This is the most creative album we've heard of her from her so far. It's not even close. Or like original sound. I don't even know what to say, but like.
Got you under my skin. I 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 got you under my skin.
Nah, this song is crazy. Arms in the background. The production is crazy. Oh my god, this song's amazing. Damn, guys, that song was fire.
I've had so many lives since I was a child, and I realized how many times I've died.
guys. I need a fucking like Von Dutch trucker hat or some shit right now.
To improve my life. Nobody knows me.
Ed Hardy shirt, man. Yeah, the vibes on this thing are like so. I mean, we'll talk at the end, but like, right? Like this just has such its own like. It's very, very different. I feel like too from all the other ones we've heard. Not really different, 'cause I mean, it's still like pop music, but you guys know what I'm trying to say, right?
I'm in love with
I like that there's guitar on this whole album. I like that.
you, silly thing. Anyone can see. What is it with you? You silly thing. Just take it from me. It was not a chance meeting. Feel my heart beating. You're the one. You could take all this, take it away, and I'd still have it all. 'Cause I've climbed the tree of life, and that is why I'm no longer scared if I fall. When I get lost in space, I can return to this place, 'cause you're the one. Nothing fails, no more fears. Nothing fails, you washed away my tears. Nothing fails, no more fears. Nothing fails, nothing fails. I'm not religious, but I feel so moved. Makes me wanna pray, pray you'll always be here. I'm not religious, but I feel such love. Makes me wanna pray. When I get lost in space, I can return to this place, 'cause you're the one. I'm not religious, but
guys. The song was fucking amazing, guys. What the fuck? What the fuck? Guys, we'll talk at the end, but like, this album though, right? You know what this album doesn't have though so far? Not that every album needs it, but I haven't heard like the single. Like maybe one of these tracks was released as a single, maybe none of these were. I don't know, but like there's no like clear like, oh, that's the single. That, you know what I mean? This feels like an album.
I've got to save my baby because he makes me cry. I got to make him happy. I got to teach him how to fly. I want to take him higher, way up like a bird in the sky. I got to calm him down now. I want to save his life. And I know that love will change us forever. And I know that love will keep us together. And I know that love is
What?
nothing to fear. And I know that love
Wow.
will take us away from here. Sometimes it's such a pleasure. Sometimes I wanna tear it all down. It's easy to be lazy and hard to go away from the crowd. I know the road looks lonely, but that's just Satan's game. And either way, my baby will never be the same. And I know that love will change us forever. And I know that love will keep us together. And I know there is nothing to fear. And I know that love will take us away from here. In the blink of an eye, everything could change. Say hello to your life. Now you're living. This is it. From now on, it's a brand new day. It was time to wake up from this dream. This dream. I know the road looks lonely, but that's just Satan's game. And either way, my baby will never be the same. And I know that love will change us.
Yo, last album I had all the cowboy hats. Right now I need the fucking cowboy hat for this song, man.
Will keep us together. Change us
Damn, guys, that song was fucking amazing. What? This whole thing is though, like I said, like there's no like here's the hit single. Like this is like an album.
I'm not myself when you're around. I'm not myself standing in a crowd. I'm not myself and I don't know how. I'm not myself right now. Jesus Christ, will you look at me? Don't know who I'm supposed to be. Don't really know if I should give a damn when you're around. I don't know who I am. I'm not myself when you go quiet. I'm not myself all alone at night. I'm not myself, don't know who to cry. I'm not myself at all. Jesus Christ, will you look at me? Don't know who I'm supposed to be.
Woo!
Don't really know if I should give a damn when you're around. I don't know who I am. I always wish that I could find someone as beautiful as you, but in the process I forgot that I was special too. I'm not myself when you go quiet. I'm not myself standing in a crowd. I'm not myself and I don't know how. No, not myself right now. Jesus Christ, will you look at me? Don't know who I'm supposed to be. Someone say if I should give a damn when you're around. I don't know who I am. I always wish that I could find someone as beautiful as you, but in the process I forgot that I was special too. I always wish that I could find someone as talented as you, but in the process I forgot that I was just as good as you. There was a time I was happy in my life. There was a time I believed I'd live forever. There was a time that I prayed to Jesus Christ. There was a time I had a mother, it was nice.
Guys, what the fuck? Like,
Nobody else could do the things that you could do. No one else, I guess, could hurt me like you did. I didn't understand, I was just a kid. Oh, mother, why aren't you here with me? love me, I got to let it go. Find someone that I can care for, I got to give it up. Find someone to love me, I got to let it go. Find someone that I can care for. We need to lay down.
The last one had to be a single, right? Because that was clearly a single. That's the only one I feel like that was clearly a single, though. Like the even like this, I don't know if this we're gonna get into, but like
I want the good life, but I don't want an easy ride. What I want is to work for it. Feel the blood and sweat on my fingertips. That's what I want for me. I want to know everything. Maybe someday I will. What I want is to find my place. Breathe the air and feel the sun on my children's face. That's what I want. I go round and round just like a circle. I can see her.
the production is so fucking. Because the guitars have been doing that all album, like the whole album.
Circle to my place, and I am home. I am home.
But it's like, are the guitars programmed, or are they played live, and then it's like being edited out to give it that sound? I don't know, but like probably programmed, but or like recorded and then programmed. But we'll talk at the end, guys.
It's waiting for me. What I want is to live forever. Not to
Like instead of muting, like cutting it out from the. Does anybody know what I'm saying?
see a clearer picture when I touch the ground. I come full circle to my place, and I am home. I am home. I go round and round just like a circle. I can see a clearer picture when I touch the ground. I come full circle to my place, and I am home. I am home.
No, all right, you know what? That's exactly what I was saying about the guitar. So if it's done on the string, that's what's going on the guitar.
I go round and round just round and round just
Yeah, all right, guys. Damn, guys, that was that was in the best way, unexpected. Like, I mean, I already knew to not expect, something we've heard before. I know to expect something different every time, but this one was like, I felt like I said, like it might be at least up to now from what we've heard in her discography, the best album as an album. Like maybe it's not like all right, it's not necessarily like off first listen I'll say, well, it's not my favorite one, but it might still be a better album just as a whole, just because this feels like a album kind of like it doesn't feel like here's a bunch of hits put together or a bunch of songs that are gonna be, and then it just felt like an album. Like these songs felt like, no, like you're not gonna release these as singles. Like I'm sure I mean, the only one that I thought sounded like a single was that song "Die Another Day," and I'm sure there was more singles than that. So, but I don't know. Did they do good? Did this album do well? I don't know. Clearly, I don't know anything about this, guys. But I'm just curious because like it felt very much like an album, which is great. But like that doesn't turn into necessarily like hits, you know what I mean, and like hit singles and like number one songs. But that said though, I mean, I thought it was like a really fire album, like just as a whole, all the lyrics throughout, like the whole thing. Also, like the fact that, like I said, to me, I felt like it was maybe the most creative or like pushing forward type album that we've heard from her, because I feel like even though all her albums have been fire, I feel like doing like the post disco thing right after post disco era, in the post disco era, is not necessary. It's a great album, but it's not necessary. You know what I mean? Or doing like pop, new wave inspired pop at the height of new wave inspired pop. You know what I mean? Or doing like house in the early 90s at like the height of like early 90s house. It's like it's not necessary. Those are all great albums and great songs and stuff, but I'm saying like it's not necessarily, she always changed it up, which is great, but I'm saying the albums themselves were not maybe necessarily the most like, I don't know, do you know what I'm trying to say? Not that they weren't good albums anyways, or that they didn't do that in their own way still, because obviously they did, and because her influence is so big. And so I hope I'm kind of, it's coming, I don't know, I like don't really know how to explain it exactly, but like the last one I thought up to before this one was like the most, but this one I feel like even more than the last one, even more than, because I felt like with this one it was very much, like I said, just like an old school, here's an album, like back in the day when like you didn't like, back like in the day when like they weren't like the gold record was like a brand new thing in the 50s. You know that, right, guys? So like recorded music had been around for all up until the 50s before there was even the need to have a gold record, because like you would sell, but like you didn't sell though. Like my point is like there wasn't an expectation to sell a crazy amount of numbers of records. So it's like you could just sell a decent amount and that's fine, and then you would actually be able to make like good albums, and they would be albums, and it didn't have to be like, all right, let's get 20 songwriters to write this hit and then another 40 to write the second hit, and then this pop producer and this producer, and then it comes together and the album just sounds like a compilation of just like, it doesn't even sound like an album. It's just like, you know what I mean? Here's this hit, here's this hit, here's this hit, and then, do you know what I'm saying? And this was like the opposite of that. This was like, that's what I'm trying to say. My point is like, this one to me was the whole opposite of that. Plus, not only that, but then like I said, the sound itself too. The sound was very, the sound was not like a very, I mean, obviously it was pop, but it's like, you know what I mean? This was not like that type of, hey everybody, here's the new, you know what I mean? What was big back then? Like this, like, I can't picture which one of these was like the big thing on TRL, right? That was big back then, right? Like, none of this, like none of these songs were like, that had the vibe of that. So like, but they still felt like very original, very like whoa, like who would put that together? Like who would, the crazy like acid bass, like 303 synth basses, but then like with all the guitars, like the whole album had guitar, but like in a great way where it was like the entire thing, it was like a programmed, like recorded live, like, and then like programmed and like chopped through the whole thing, so that like it had like a live-ish feel from the guitars, but like still like a weird trippy like robotic kind of, you know what I mean, like very like very staccato-ish type sound along with it, like I don't know. And then also like the fact that we got to get like some like kind of more low-key, slower kind of vibes, and I feel like we got to hear her like in a whole different like area, a different vibe, where it's like maybe we wouldn't have heard that in the past because of, you know, like I said, like trying to do the big hit thing, and like it really let like her voice go and like shine in a different way, you know what I mean? And like I don't know, I dug the album. Like I said, it's not necessarily my favorite one that we've heard from her, but I thought it was good. I don't know, what do you guys think though? What's the I know I ask this every single time, but it's like, guys, because you guys are like the if you guys are watching this, you obviously have heard this album, you're a hardcore fan, you've heard all the albums probably, so it's like you guys know, it's like I don't know, like what's the like, where do you guys rank this one personally? First of all, where do you guys rank this one? But I'm wondering where the fans in general, because you know it's like, you know, like when you have your favorite album from a band, but then or an artist, but you know like the one that's like the big one that everybody likes, but maybe it's not your favorite one. But do you know what I'm saying? So I'm curious how this one ranks. Like, is this one viewed like, does everybody like it? Not really. Was it, especially for you guys who were there when it came out? Also, like for you guys who like actually went to, you know, buy it on a CD or whatever, and like what did you guys think at the time, and what were people saying at the time? Like, I'm just curious, because to me it feels like I said, like it just, like I don't know, but like I don't really see how it could have been big. Like, not that it wasn't good, but it's just that it's, where was the hits? You know what I mean? Because I feel like she's so consistently, I mean, by this is 2003, so she's already like 2 decades of hits by this point, right? Like basically 2 decades of hits. So like, it's like, where's the hits? Like, but not that you need them, those, but I don't care. But I'm saying, but I could imagine maybe people being like, what is this? Where's the hits? I don't want to hear this. Maybe not though. Maybe people loved it. I don't know. Let me know. That's what I'm asking. Like, guys, I'm just assuming. That's just my assumption based on hearing this, and based on knowing how people are and how like most people are with when it comes to music. Because guys, most people aren't like you guys, like who are watching this. You know that like most people aren't. I mean, I'm sure you guys know. Like probably like among your friends or family or something, like you're probably like most of them are not as hardcore into music as you guys are, probably, because guys, most people don't watch like reactions of people like watching music, or like a full album, especially, like, you know what I mean, like you guys are like hardcore into music. Like most people are not really hardcore into music, so like, you know what I'm saying, like most people, if you're hardcore into music, you're down to hear a whole album and be like, oh yeah, and like explore the album and go with the vibe of the album. But most people they don't even, they just want to hear the quick hit song that they don't even really listen to. They just put it on in the background. You know what I mean? How many times people put music in the back? No, guys. If I'm in a car, if I'm driving and put on some music and you start talking, I'll just that no, no, no. You either have to shut up or the music's going off. We can't. How are you gonna put on a movie and then have a conversation? Like what? Are you gonna watch the movie or talk? You got like people don't even. You know what I mean? People put on music in the back. People fucking are not hardcore into music like you guys are. Like I'm saying, like we're all of us are. So my point is, all that like all that in my head. I'm assuming maybe this was not like super like well received, but maybe it was. I don't know. Let me know, guys. But I dug it. Is the point. What I don't like though is this cover. I hate this cover actually, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I actually hate the cover. Guys, the cover is really bad. Do you guys like the cover? I don't like this cover. I'm not digging it, guys. Is it supposed to go? What is it? What is this? This cover stinks, guys. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This could actually be one of the worst covers I've ever seen. It's really bad. Because it's not like horrifically like so bad that you love it. And it's not like an amazing. It's just like what? This is in the middle. This album cover stick, guys. Is it supposed to? What is it? It's supposed to be like fucking like that picture of fucking Che Guevara or what? Like what is the guys? I hate the cover, but I dug the album, guys. We'll be back. Shout out to everybody, guys. I know I talk too much, guys. Go in the description, guys. Go check out the KTC weather channel, guys, that I made. Weather live up to the minute weather, guys, with hours and hours of music. And guys, go check out my real channel with my music, guys. Guys, go check me out, guys. I got more shit on the way too. I got a bunch of shit coming on that channel, so guys, go check out my real channel, guys. Go check it out. And guys, we'll be back.